Hi, welcome to today's project. I'm making a Squatty Potty. I'm about halfway through the project. Here's what I have so far. I need to take it a little further down so it can sit a little bit further, sit a little closer to the toilet. That's what I'm doing. I'm just freehanding it. I don't know. You see, it's a little imperfect, you know, a little imperfect, but that's going to be sitting under the toilet anyway. So I'll try to sand it down and get it more uniform. I still have to make the legs, a little cross beam. Wish me luck. Here's a Squatty Potty. Just cut these. This is going to be the legs, right? But I asked the internet, and the ideal Squatty Potty height is 7 to 9 inches. We're gonna go with 7 inches. So I don't need all this. So I'm gonna cut these down to suit 2 7-inch legs. 6 1/4. Oof. Because I've been using these old pieces of plywood as guides for my saw. So I kind of find where I like them. You see that? So I kind of find the where the cut's gonna happen, and then I bring this close to where that cut's gonna happen. Good. And I pin down one side. Pin down one side. Okay. So then look. See this niche right here? I'm trying to line that up with this line. Boom, there. And then I go here. That's looking okay. And then I kind of make an adjustment, pull it around. I go here, find my line. Looks good. So then I take my second clamp, and I'm gonna do it off camera. And I put it over here. So then that becomes my little guide. I look like Wilson from Home Improvement. Hey, don't mind the Tough Mudder shirt. Just this little flex. 15K. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is day 2 of making the Squatty Potty. Here's the thing that's the problem. This needs to be a little deeper. Also, it's not very even, but you know, whatever. I'm doing it by hand. Secondly, this is plywood that can absorb moisture. By a toilet, not good. So I gotta seal it. I was talking to Chat Jeebs about it, and it was saying use polyurethane. You gotta remember, I don't know anything. You can see pocket hole screws in here. Ooh, baby. Looking good, a little support pocket hole screws. Yes, please. So today's agenda, making this deeper. Also, we gave it a little test. I think we need to put some handles on the sides. Apple box style. That way we can move it in and out a little faster. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta get this thing out of the way, and I'm like, where do I hold it? Poop stool problems, do you know what I mean? Stool problems. Poop stool problems. Anyway. Okay, step 1. Step 1, get you guys situated. Let's draw these handles. So, I've never really made a handle, believe it or not. So I don't really know. I mean, my hand's about that big. We're really just freeballing it today. Something like that seems like a pretty decent handle, don't you think? Yeah, maybe a little round edge. So my plan is drill into this sucker with a regular drill bit so that I have space to get my blade in there. And then along these edges, And it might be a little bespoke. Okay, that edge, look at my measuring. That handle is about 1 pencil tip away from this edge. So let's do that on the other side. Okay, 1 pencil tip. Good. Good. Roughly the size of my hand, maybe a little longer. Good. All right. And look at that. Got on the handle. Ooh, I could tell that's uneven. Okay, so we want to bring her this way. How's that look? Better. Over here. That looks more like it's in the middle, give or take. All you perfectionists out there are gonna be like, Michael, no! There's that. Cool. Hey, welcome to the crotch shot. All right, so I got a drill bit big enough to fit the blade. I don't know what the move is here. I think the move is to maybe start in one of these corners. And I think if I could be really smart, maybe I'll hit it with one of these bad boys so it doesn't wander on me. This is just like a little point. And you poke a hole in the wood, and then this drill bit doesn't wander on you. At least that's the idea. Watch this wander on me though. All right, now I'm gonna really scientifically hold this down with my foot. Cool, that worked. Oh, wait. Guys, this is very exciting news. I got myself a shop vac. Watch this. Now we're talking. Hi, I'm gonna put on some ear protection, and I'm gonna jigsaw this. Sounds good. Oh, look at that. That fits right in there. Boop. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. Look at this. I narrowly avoided hitting that screw head. That would have not been good, you dumb. I might have turned that corner a little hot. Guys, I'm learning. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put another hole over here. Oh. Put another hole over here so that I can... Guys, I'm gonna be honest, that looks like I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that looks horrible. Oh boy, this sucks. This is not good. Guys, that's horrible. That's not the polished work I want. Next move, if I want rounded corners for all of them, is I'm gonna take the drill bit and I'm gonna round the corners on the other ones. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's not how drill bits work. Okay, off camera, I tried my best to kind of clean it up. And I think I saved it a little bit. I can see that this kind of kicks up a little bit right here. I'm gonna try that. So basically what I've just been doing, so I don't really know if I have the tools for this, but like, if I see a little discrepancy, I just hit it with this sucker. Damn, that thing's loud. Earmuffs on. Gosh. All right, Michael, you gotta just stop. All right, that's fine.
I have to eat it like that so people can see your face.
Okay, yeah, aim it up a little bit. Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Michael, and this is my son Shiloh. You want to come say hi? Hi. Wait, come in so they can see your face. Hi. There you go. Here, come right here for me. Mommy, do you want to direct this? Hi. Okay, so here we are. It's me and Shiloh. We're in the workshop. Hi. Shiloh, how you doing? Good. Good. Okay, you got your thing? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna finish the handles on this Squatty Potty, and then what do you think? What else should we do? I was thinking about making some Christmas trees. Should we make some Christmas trees out of the spare wood I have?
Yeah. What could we use the Christmas trees for again?
Decoration. Guys, look. One for me, and then show them that. Get it close. One for me, one for him. Cute. All right, I'm gonna keep working on it. This thing's very loud. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay. All right, cut.
All right. This is also the first time I'm like cutting something in this. I should use the shop vac is what I should do. But I'm cutting, lots of dust in here. And I'm worried about how that's going to affect my 3D printer. I know I clean the build plate every time, but I'm still worried about it. All right, new tactic. So I am now going to drill into the corner. To get those round corners, I'm going to drill into these corners so that they're nice and round. And then I'm just gonna connect the dots. And my problem before, which is why it was smoking and stuff, I'm turning the blade too much and it's heating up the blade a bunch so that, and it's creating too much friction. I'm creating too sharp of a turn. Jigsaws are meant to be turned around and stuff, but not that aggressively. So let's try this. So here's one. Good. Portia and Shiloh are borrowing the shop vac, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, there's one, there's two. Not exactly even. Boy, aren't we just learning lots? I am learning so much today. I am learning so very much today. Good. All right. Let's see if I can make this one a little bit more on par. Cool. All right. So I think that's going to work better. And now I'm just going to connect the dots. Wish me luck. Yeah, it still looks like, but better than what it was before. All right, so with some sanding, I think that might work. Now, our stool has got some handles. Good. Sometimes I feel like creatively I get really stuck in the planning sessions and in the I want to do this thing, but I never actually do that thing. And so sometimes messy or messed up, it's just like a faster way to learn for me. And this can be fixed. With some sanding and stuff, this can totally be fixed. And luckily, this is literally a stool going in a bathroom nobody uses no guests use. So nobody's really gonna see it. And I'm gonna make it look pretty, don't worry. I'm gonna make it look good. But I've never cut handles out before, and there's really ain't nothing to it but to do it. Now I'm gonna make this piece, this swoop, I'm gonna make it a little deeper. Come on now. Oh boy. So I think I'm gonna take it like 2 more inches. Cool. And then I'm just going to kind of try to take this line up to there. I think that looks a little silly, to be honest. I think I might have to widen this whole thing. I'll let you know how this goes, fellas. I'm running out of room to make this turn because this battery. I'm gonna get a smaller battery. All right. Give it a little relief cut. Okay, so it needs some refinement, and I'm a little bit pissed because I want this to look and feel better. But right now it's looking like a kindergartner made it. It's looking like it's looking like Woodshop 101, which I guess I am in Woodshop 101 online. Mr. Johnny Freehand over here finally took out his ruler. I don't know if you can see that. And I have made lines. So now it's 5.5 inches on this side and 5.5 inches on this side. And so now, and then I'm gonna round this out a little bit better. And once that happens, we're gonna be good. I went and tested it on the toilet upstairs. And it almost comes all the way up here, but these sides are hitting. So that's why I'm trimming off a little bit more. Wish me luck. A little bit more sanded, a little bit more finished, that's good. My neighbor has a router. I might try to get to borrow his router for these handles. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go test fit, see if it fits in there good. And then we're gonna stain it and finish it. I think we're gonna go with walnut.
Yeah, they probably are. But you see one figure, you know, walking out the front door. Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, so here it is. To be honest, I don't like it. So I looked it up. Apparently with these types of plywood, they use different like putties and fillers. And this, I just feel like is gonna look like I peed so hard with so much acid that it peeled the paint right off. And I don't love that look for a Squatty Potty. Yeah, and over here you can see the handles are still janky as hell. And so overall, I have learned a lot from this experience. What I've learned is never stain plywood. If you like the raw plywood look, then make it raw plywood. You don't need to do that. You don't need to put stain on it. Don't, because it's not going to be good. I did learn that you should paint it. So I still might paint it. I'll show you the final shot of it in the room once this dries a little bit more, but thanks for watching. All right, that's it.